Hello, good evening, and welcome to another Wednesday Midweek Makings, or Wooden Wednesday, because I'm doing a wooden thing again today, so you can call it either, it works. Joining me live this evening in the chat, not obviously here because there's only room for me at the bench. We've got Wendy, Gemma is here as well, as is Steve131. Speedy Kuwait got here early. I don't know why. He's obviously not cooking chicken or anything tonight, so yeah. And Twisted Rail Hobbies has just come in saying hey. So, hello and welcome to all of you. You know what I'm doing, because I said it's Wooden Wednesdays. We're doing the wooden stuff just there and then there. Yes, that's what I'm going to be doing today. I shall get straight down to it. Although there's no rush to finish tonight because there's no Ted tonight. He's not doing a stream this evening as he would normally after me. So it's just me. But I'm not going to stay around any longer because I'm just going to get this done. And then it'll be done. So what I'm building is the second half of the 3D mechanical drive model of the wooden globe. Dash. I don't know what dashes are for. Apparently it's difficulty level quite high. It's not been terribly challenging and difficult, but yeah, this was built last time. Now, last time I had to stop, didn't I? I had to come back and take it apart again because I'd forgotten to put on this bit. So I put that bit on and put the two side panels on, which hold those in place. And now it rotates. The bit inside rotates in the opposite direction, slightly faster, but the bit on the outside rotates in that way. And yeah, it does what it says on the tin. So this week we have the finishing bits to do. We've got to build the base, the bit that, so you don't have to turn the little cogwheel. We've got the actual hand crank type thing, and finishing off the actual globe itself. So let's get to it. I got rid of a sprue or two last time, Shane's here, saying hope everyone's well. Twisted Rail says, really, does Chris even know what he's doing? I know what I'm meant to be doing sometimes. Most of the time, I've got a vague idea. I shouldn't be needing that next time. Oh, there's tips. It just says they're not put on in the right order. You have to find your bits. We've got the bag of stuff, which has got a couple of... just fell on the floor. A couple of rod things, which I think I don't need anymore. I think I've used those. The sandpaper, which you need to tidy up, and some wax, which is for lubrication. You need some lubrication of your moving parts to make sure it all works as it should. So I'm going to take out my sanding paper, because I'll be needing that momentarily. Now, because of the way the bits are put together, sometimes you get parts inside other parts. So obviously they're still spare, but not really spare. We have the instruction manual telling us how to build the wooden globe. Right, let's get these in some sort of order, because there's a couple of different sizes of pieces. I've still got quite a few of those to go. I didn't cross off how far I got through, but it was basically halfway. We did that bit, didn't we? So yeah, that's that there. I see I still have autofocus enabled. Let me activate the software that will turn that off. So the way it works is the way all of these wooden kits, and indeed normal model kits, work. You find the bit, you put it together. So this is saying to get part E5 and then F4, and they go on in certain places on the thing. So although these sprues are sort of numbered, they're really not. They're all over the place. So eventually I shall be using these, which is like F4. Did I say F4? I said F4 and E5. That's I3, and that's G3. So I shall take off F4, because that's the next one that I'm going to be using. I shall put that out the way over there. And then we shall go through and find another one that looks much the same, but has different numbers on it. There's a J. One I'm looking for was on there somewhere, E5. There's F5. What's that on there? The G1, E5. There we go. That's that one. These will have just slightly different combinations of slots and gaps and things on them, so they go together as they should. So that's that. That's the first one I need, and the next one. I'll keep these bits down here on my lap. Will probably be the easiest way of doing that. There's that. I've got the important glass of brandy. Used for timing the streams. So basically when I run out of brandy, that's the end of the stream. So just getting rid of the rough edges and the little nub parts that might well attach and cause problems. I might as well do this one while I'm here as well. Little bits in that indentation. Other than that, that looks good. Right, so this one is going, so if I can put that there, it says make sure you got the bit that says 3, which is there. It's got to line up with a bit that says 3, which is there. So that goes on there like that, and you've got to get all of these. Let's rotate that round a bit more. Right, so 2, 3, there's 3. So you've got to get this one lined up with that one. That one lined up with that one, that one with that one, that one, and that one with that one. And then sort of work your way backwards, finding out which one isn't lining up. Give it a bit of wiggle. To get them all located. And then it should. It says hopefully. It still slot together. Come on. It's got to go in there. There it is. That's that in, that one in, that one in, and that one in. There we go. So that's that one in. Then the F1 goes where it says 9, which is obviously going to go over the other side where the 9 is. Get that the right way up, which was that way that I had it first time. It's definitely the 9, and that's the 9 there, so that goes there. Right, yes, so this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the evening. For the next hour or hour and a half or so, I should expect. Obviously, the chat is right here in front of me, so I can mostly see it, but I obviously will be paying attention to the modelling as well. If you do need me, there is typing in bold in capital letters is an easy way of making your comments stand out a little bit more. There is also the super chat, which makes it stand out even more. Yeah, other than that, how's everybody doing? Are you all doing all right? We're on to our last month of lockdown, hopefully. Hopefully things will be returning to normal in the next few weeks. Well, stepping towards normal, shall we say. It's not exactly going to be all exactly going back to normal straight away. But we'll have, you know, some more shops opening and things like that soon. Let's have a look. Glynis has been a bit lively at the moment, apparently, so hopefully she's doing all right. That's that. Everyone talking. Bobbins 9000 types in bowl, so I saw it. Yes. Mark Shellardy's here. He says he's late, but he does have a good excuse. Okay, that's all right. As long as it's not an embarrassing excuse, you can put it into the group, or you can keep it to yourself. I need F5 and G1 next. Was that the ones I saw? I've completely forgotten which ones I've found. Wasn't those? Not, there is one on there. That's G1. It wasn't G1, was it? It's F5 and G1. It is G1. So that's the second one that I'm going to need. So I'll put that over the back like I did last time. Finding 2 at a time seems to be a good sort of happy medium. So the other one is F5. There you go. It's easier and easier to find them as there's fewer and fewer parts that look like them. So yes, do let me know in the chat how everybody's doing. What have you been up to this last week or so? However long it's been since you've been hanging around any of my chats. I've been around my normal evenings. I did e-models on Monday night. And yesterday I played a bit of a game, but then failed hideously at the game, so I've given up on that game. But tomorrow, Katie shall be returning over on the Team Inept channel. She's going to be playing through some more Moss. Probably not finishing it, but probably getting through the next bit. So that should be, well, hopefully of interest to you all, or to some of you. If it isn't, then that's fine as well. Each to your own. But if that's the sort of thing that you like to watch, then pop along to Team Inept tomorrow. I think 1 o'clock in the afternoon times is when we're starting that. So that's, where are we now? 7, 12, 18 hours time from now. Should be some more Moss time. That's the little cute little mouse VR game that she's been playing through for the last couple of weeks. I can't get over how much more fun it is in VR rather than watching on a flat screen. Because while she's playing it, I obviously just see the flat screen view that you lot see on the monitor here. But I've gone back and played through a bit myself, so I've got an idea about what's coming up, and hopefully I can suggest, you know, keep going for another couple of minutes because there's a bit coming up where it'll be a good place to stop, which I didn't do last time because I missed it. She stopped literally like 3 or 4 minutes before a good place to stop would have been. But yeah. Hopefully there's another one coming up that she can stop at if she wants to. But we'll get there. We'll figure it out. That's quite good. I'm looking for another game for myself to play for you. I think I might drift away from the VR for the next one and do another one of the sort of puzzle room, escape room type things. There's like the Room series. There's also one called Da Vinci, the House of Da Vinci, which I've got the first one of. So I think I'll be starting that. It's one that I haven't played before, so it'll be, working our way through a puzzle together. That was that one. We now need G3 and G2. So that's I3 and G3. It doesn't matter which order these go in, as long as they go into the right places. So I need G2, not J2, although I could, because they've all got to go on at some point. And they've all got numbers on them. So I think pretty much I could pull off all of these. There's G2. I think after these two, I'm just going to pull off all of the ones that look like this. There's the big base bits come off. And just get them all done on. Because they all have the numbers that correspond to where they've got to go. Like this one's got a tiny little 5 on it. And there's obviously a position around there that's got a 5 on it. So there we go. Frankie's here. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Good evening. Good evening, Frankie. Welcome. I think Sprue and Glue's here as well. Good evening. There's 5. 5's got to go on there. I think there's only 2 more to do after these anyway, so it will be getting them all off. It's getting heavier now. Obviously, there's more wood going into it, so it's going to build up and get a bit more substantial. But it's getting noticeably weightier with all these extra supports and things going in and around it. Get that one lined up now. Mark Sherlock says cake. Is that you're taking a cake order for everybody? Is that'd be nice of you? Thank you. Well, what's your favourite cake? I don't know. I'm not a dessert eater in a big way normally. I do like an iced cake, like an iced bun or so, that sort of thing. But I'm not one for carrot cake or that sort of stuff. So 4 is going to go there. The other 2 around the other side, which we shall do in a moment. So yeah, everybody in chat, what's your favourite cake? Not that I'm buying all the cake. I'm just doing a quick survey for cake lovers unanimous. Go. That one's slotted in. So 2 more to go. Get him. It's going to be H7 and I2, obviously. This is I3. What? How many more have I got to put on? Oh, there are 4 more. Right, there's 4 more to go. So I'll pull off all 4 of those, and we'll just put them on where they need to go. So that's that one. That only leaves the little town things to do on the countries to do on that. There's other bits, more towns, countries rather. I keep calling them towns. Why would I do that? I don't know. That's another one. None on there. Some more gears. Another base piece. More countries. The base piece. Bigger base piece. None on there. And the final 2 are on here. Let's have a look. Michael Stallman's here saying hi all. Who else? Graham McRobert. Seems to be everybody else. Fruitcake says Spid. He says other things. Cheesecake. Also Jamaica ginger cake. Also chocolate cake. Also Battenberg. Also Victoria sponge. Gemma says Jamaica ginger cake is lovely. We do have some Jamaica ginger cake downstairs, which I might now be tempted to go and open up once we finish this stream. So that's a possibility, or it's a done deal really. Also fruitcake, also Dundee cake. I think Spid just likes anything with cake in the title. That will be fine. Mr. Rowe Hobby says, hello, my name is Eric. I like cheesecake. We're talking about cake, so Chris turns up. Chris Campling says, hi Chris and everyone. Good evening, Chris. Welcome. You must have heard we're talking about cake. I don't know why. Gemma says toasted. Speed says to Gemma, toasted and buttered. She's going to disagree with you in a moment and say no, it's got to be with custard. Warm with custard. Unless you're talking about Dundee cake or fruit cake or one of the other cakes that you've mentioned. I don't know. Moist. No, mostly anything with the name cake in it says speed. I thought it said moist. I'm going to say Black Forest Ghetto. Is ghetto cake? I don't know. Not all dessert is cake, is it? And not all cake is dessert. Right. So on this one, I have an 8. And there is slot number 8. So I'll put that on there. Seems like a plan to me. That one, that one. That one, come on. There we go. And then that one down the bottom there. Which, oh, here's the bottom. Yes, I thought it was the top for a minute. I was getting confused. Custard is good, but toasted and buttered Jamaica ginger cake is the best, says Speed. I think you're going to have a fight on your hands there. Get that top bit located in. There we go. That's that one. Right, next up has the number 7 on it, which will go cunningly next to the 8. Speed tells Steve, you got a good point. Anything with Gatto in the title is good. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Globe is getting bigger and bigger. It's actually not. It's just getting more roundy. The size of it has stayed the same. It's just getting extra bits inserted around the outside of it to make it more globular, globetacular. Let's turn that way. That'll bring these two around here. So we've got a 10 and an 11. That one says 11, so that'll go there. And the one we've got left over cunningly says 10 on it. So it seems to be working so far. That one on there, that one on there. Speed says, try it. Honestly, so good. Watch until it starts to just colour, because it will burn quickly. Then flip it and grill the other side. Then butter it and let it start to melt on it. Delicious. Yeah, sounds like effort to me. I might have thought... I mean, I didn't remember. I should use some real words now. I don't know about toasting. I normally just heat it in the microwave rather than toasting it, because toasting it's effort. And I was definitely in the toasted and buttered family, but after trying it with custard, I must admit it does add something. The custard. I mean, custard. It adds custard. Obviously, is the real answer, but you know what I mean. Athel's here, saying good evening, folks. So it's a globe. It is. It's the continuation of, not last week, because last week I did some diamond art, but last time on the wooden art, I was doing the globe. Now I've put the extra bits around the outside of it. So that was all of that. That's that one. That's that one. And now it looks like that. It does. Now we get to do the base piece. So I'll put that to the back, out of the way. I'm going to have a quick swig. Speed says effort that's worth it. Right. Oh, we need lots of little bits on this. And then big... it's going to be numbers that I can't see. Very, very small. It's that bit, isn't it? It's that bit, without the middle bit. Okay, so that's that. Get rid of that. Get the edge of this sanded round. Who replaced me with Fox, says Twisted Bro? Is that because I couldn't get my words working properly? Yeah. It's not enough brandy, that's the problem. Lack of brandy is an issue that some of us have to face from time to time. Right. Sanding, tidying and sanding, getting rid of the sharp bits that might hurt. and make it look a little bit rubbish. Then we'll get the big bit. Then we need to find all those little bits. I feel this is good ASMR type noises. Right. There's I 1, 5, 4, 6, 7. Lots of I numbers. Right, let's see what I can find. They all look the same, so I'm sure they're all little clippy pieces. Got lots of I4, 9. I4 to 9, that must be what that means. Yes, this is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So it must be those. Oh, that's 1, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll be them then. Okay, let's pop out that bit. Actually, I'm going to need that bit as well because that's obviously part of the base as well. And that will empty that sprue as well. That's always good. I like emptying sprues because then you can get rid of them and don't have to worry about them anymore. Tidying, tidying. Right, so that's that. Right, so let's see. What are we starting with? We're starting with the hollow one. That way round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little pieces there, which these are going to go into. So we've got to find some way of getting these out. That's one. It does work. If you just push them a bit and then try and wiggle them out from the other side. 2, 3, 4, 4.5. That one's broken in half. That's no good. It might be. It's all right. Let's see how we get on with that one. Right. So that's that. That can go as well. So these are going into there. Sure, they're only going one way. Yeah. Be there. Right. Get all of these in there then. Put that on top of there. Actually, let's glue that together. That'll be the best plan. Where's my glue? There it is. Split in such a way that half of it might be all right, but I might as well glue it together while I've got the glue here and it's good to go. So that'll go like that, and then that can go in there as well. Then I don't have to worry about it anymore, do I? There we go. I know these have got a few little nub pieces sticking up out of them, but I figure I can sort them out on the flat later rather than trying to mess around. Then we get the big bit that goes over the top of those. Just like that. Right, and then this bit goes over the top of that, but doesn't, because it doesn't actually hold in with anything. It just sort of lines up because some bits are going to go through all of that. Right, okay. They go like this bit that goes onto that. So let's see how we're going to do that. That's going to be, yeah, that bit to there. So let's get this fitted onto there first. Because then I know I can get that lined up. Here, Lee. Come on. There you go. Right, so that's that bit, and then I can get all of that lined up on there. That's the easy way of doing it, I think. That works. Then we've got the base on it like that, so it stands up like that. It does. Nice smooth finish to the top. That's okay. So that's that, and that's that, and that's that. Then we need to use some more pieces. We need L6, L7, and L5. They're going to make up another little key type winding thing. Got some Ks. They're not Ls. There we go. There's some L's on there. L5 to 7. Cunningly doesn't tell you which one's which, but it's just one bit with bit going on either side, so it doesn't really matter. Except they're not coming out. It's not so good. It seems that this isn't cut through quite so well. Let's break that off of there. Like that. So I don't have to worry about that bit. Now we've just got this bit. I can actually break off. No, I can't. I was going to say if I can break off the middle, the edge bits and sort of break into it, but it's not working quite that way. That one's almost there. Certainly coming through. There we go. That's that one. It's basically the same bit, but the other side. I'll tell where that's catching. Bit there that's not broken off properly. There it is. Right, and then the big one in the middle. Twist it round, break it out. Weird. Right, that's now empty. Definitely tidy up the outsides of this so it fits together nicely. There we go. Giggle it, says Mark. I don't know what we're talking about now. What? Not sure what bit I'd have to giggle. You mean Google, or with something different happening? I've completely lost track. Right, so this is going in there like that. That one's going in there like that. And that's making ourselves a little key-shaped thing. Then we need K8. Is that going to be one of these? It's K9. There's K8. There we go. Don't need that anymore. A bit tidy up. Right, so that's going into the end there, which will also hold it all together. How far down does that go? That goes all the way, doesn't it? Go any further than that? I don't know. I can't tell. Yeah, that'll go. These bits will clip past it, and it will go all the way in. Just like that. There we go. So that's good so far. Then we need K5 and K6. I'm sure these were all the same. These with all the little K things on them. There we go. K5 and K6. Oh no, K6 has got little holes in it. So we do need the little pegs. I say we. You don't. I do. But you know what I mean. It's that. It's that. Right. So which goes on first? The one with the holes goes first. On that side. It doesn't go that side, does it? Oh, it might. Hang on. I can't tell. Let's turn over and see. It can't be that. No, that's that side. It's got to be this side. So that goes on there first. And then that one. Hey, we're not using the holes. I don't know. It says that's done, and we need an L3, which is a little joining piece. Can't see it there. Can't see it there. I did see some of it. Ah, there we go. There's them. L2 to 4. That'll do. Need that. Gonna need another one in a moment, so I might as well get that one off there now. Then I don't have to worry about it in a minute. We need to get rid of the edges from that. So this is just going on, oh, the floor. Exactly where it's going. Okay, I'll use the one that I found earlier, just for now. And, oh, I need another one in a minute anyway, because that's got to go that side. Oh, it's at L2. Is that different? I have to have a look, see. That one's going to go that side. Okay. Right, let's find some more bits that look like that, but are different. It's just them. It's them. I'm going to need to find that one from the floor, because I'm going to need the other two of those for the other bit in a minute. So I will have a brief rummage on the floor in a moment to find the part that just fell. But yeah. That's those. Right, so that one just goes on that side. Sort of holding everything in place a little bit. So I'll put that to one side for a moment. I need to make up the other bits that I found. The K's to do the same thing but longer. And that's almost the last piece off of here, except for that I-10 sitting there that looks like a country. I don't do geography. I've got no idea as to what part of the world that bit would be. Let's just have a look for the bit on the floor. Trouble is, it's round and they roll, so we'll get rid of that. We found the bit. There we go. Right, tidy up these as well. Carpet monster, for inclusives. Yeah, not quite that bad. It's not a large fluffy carpet here, but at the moment I've just got the lights on for the bench. I haven't got bright lights on the rest of the room, so it makes it somewhat more tricky to find because it's mostly dark down there. Right, so that's that. Let's get these connected together now then. Got to go that way around because it's got a little dimple up there. So these go in there like that. Then we need J3 and J4 to go onto there. Find some more bits that aren't those. There's J3 and J4. Like these haven't got any holes in them at all. Don't know why that one has got holes in it if you're not using them. Very strange. So that still needs some bits from that, so that's not finished yet. Athel says, thing is, what do you do with all the bits you don't use? Keep them in case you decide to build some terrain. These are just sort of like a laminate wood. There's not any pre-cut bits left over, and if there were, they'd be pre-cut specifically for this and wouldn't be much good for anything else. And they're not, you know, you're going to get little lots of off-cut sprues like that, which aren't really any good for anything. So, no, I don't foresee keeping any of those for anything at all. So these are both going onto there. Says they both go onto there. It's feeling like most of it's going onto there, but not all of it. That's because that bit's not quite in there. There we go. Now it will go onto there. All the way on up to there. That's for that one. Like that. Then we get that go on that end. Yes, that goes on that end, and it doesn't say put it on the other end yet. Okay. I thought it was going to tell me to put one on the other end, but there isn't room for the other one. Maybe I did have one spare. I didn't have to hunt around on the floor for that one after all. So that's that. Now we've got to put things in place. I'll put that over there. Put that down there. I could get some wax out because I'm going to need to lubricate some of these. Because cogs are going to interact. I'm pretty sure this bit is a rotational piece, as is this. probably there. The cog bits will be interacting. The other piece, the other side. And obviously the big teeth things as well. We'll use up all of that wax that I just pulled out. The little bits that are going to fall down will get jammed in the teeth. But that's all okay. Right, so that's that. So where am I? I'm down here. We get this big one. And there, all right, let's move things over a touch. Let's have a drink before I touch anything difficult. Right. Big bit. Oh, that's going to go into there. So that's going to join up with that, and the little circle will indeed go into that hole there. So that gives us that attachment point on there. It's fine. Is that... I get the impression that that should have both of these on it. And I think I missed a bit. Yeah, I have. Look, so K9 does go on there as well. It didn't look thick enough. So let me partially disassemble that again. Combination of me generally being a little bit inept, the instructions being very, very tiny, and me not reading it properly. So when you get a combination of all of those things, I need to take off all of this end piece. Get a bit of a wiggle. And it'll come off, and then that'll go on there. Better. That gives that a much thicker, more grounding. Get all of that waxed in a little bit. Right, then I can put these back on. Just double check that one with a, it does just say the holes have to go in there. It doesn't say anything about putting pins in anything. Well, they wouldn't attach to anything anyway, so it's just a bit strange. Maybe they thought it might and then decided it didn't. So that will go on there, then that will go in there, and that gives us a thing to attach against. And then this one goes in above that somewhere. Up there, there we go. So that goes in there, gives us that to turn against that. And that was that. That's that. Looks like that. It does sort of. Then we need another bit. That's this one, L1, not L8. Although I'm sure L8 will be coming along shortly. So let me take that off there while I've got it. Take the other bits off the middle bit in a moment. L1, there we go. Right, so a couple of other bits in the middle there that we don't need at the moment. Judging by the looks of them, I don't think we need them at all. But we'll find out in a bit. That one, and that one. Right, let's tidy up the insides of these holes where the sprues were. Ethel found a £2 coin that he lost 6 months ago, so at least I'm not skint. Yeah, that's always good when you find extra money that you'd forgotten about or lost or didn't know you had. Right, so I don't remember which one of these was which now. They aren't the same. One's got a hole in it, one hasn't. It's the one with the hole in it that we need first, I think, because it's got to go through there, isn't it? Oh, that's got... I can't tell. Oh, yeah, that's going to go against there. So that's that one. So we've got that going through there. So that will be helping to hold that in place. That needs some lubricating as well, being a rotational hole type thing. Okay, so let's get that to go through there. That's got to go through there. Do I have to do that? Does it say? It says put it in and then lean it in. So we'll put that in down the bottom, like that. Then we'll lean it in, getting that through there, like that. That bit's got to clip in at the top there, and that's got to line up in there. A bit like that. That seems to work. Yep, looks good to me. Do that, do that, do that. It looks like that, yes. And then this bit goes on the outside, which this is also a rotational hole. So that's, again, got a clip in down the bottom. It's less likely to want to do that because of there being less room there now, because it's got the first bit in there. Come on, you're getting there. There we go. That's that. Then that will go in there, that will clip in there, and that attaches on there. So far, so good. Then we need the piece K7, the little handle piece, which I had seen. There it is, little fidget spinner. And then things start to get difficult. Yeah, this is the fun thing. We've done the fun bit now. Now we've got to get the difficult bit. Is it just that? Just one of those on there. That's all it says. Okay. It sort of locks on, right? So now, if I turn this, that should turn the whole thing. It sort of does. It sort of doesn't. It sort of all wants to seize up a little bit, but it will wear in. One thing I have found with all of these wooden kits, you need to get the parts to loosen up and wear into each other quite a lot before they actually start to work properly. But that seems to be doing it. Let's go at least the full rotation of everything both ways, and then it should be easy enough to do like that. There we go, yeah. So that's working. You can see the bit inside rotating faster and the outside bit working, and that's working under not a great deal of force. So that I'm quite happy with. That's working. It's based. And as I say, now comes the fun bit. We've got to do the geography stuff. So yeah. M. Williams is here. I can't believe I finally aligned to be here live. Nice. Welcome. Thank you for being a channel member. You may notice some people like Wendy and M. Williams have got a different coloured name in the chat. They've also got my little Gross Models logo after their name. That's because they're helping to support this channel by being a channel member, which is lovely. We thank you greatly for your assistance and support. You too can become a channel member. Just click the join button down underneath any of my videos, and you get, let's say, added perks, and on some tiers you get early access to videos and things, as well as being invited to join my evening with stream. So yeah, it looks like lots of tiny pictures of different things going in different places. So this is going to be the bit that is fun. I need I-10, and I don't know what it is. It's a place, but I don't know what place it is. I don't need that anymore. I've got, see, lots of these L's and I's and J's and things, but I don't know. So I'm just going to do them in order that it says to do them. So I need I-10. It's not on there. It's not one of those three I've got up there. I something, but not 10. J10. L. I don't know. Those are probably not going to be used. I'll put them out of the way so I don't have to worry about that. What we got on here? J, not any of the letters that I've been looking for. I-11, but that doesn't actually help. I-10, that was the one I was looking for, wasn't it? Does it show me? It looks a bit like that shape, so yeah, we'll go for that one. Now these are going to be great fun, trying to get off the sprue. This is the last one on there, so I can break the sprue trying to get it out. That won't hurt anything else. Right, that's now dead. Get rid of these. So sanding is going to be somewhat tricky on these because there's so many little pointy bits. Basically, I just need to make sure it's going to fit in properly. So that looks like it's that way up in the picture. And that's saying 9, but it's not saying it's going next to 9. 3, 2, 3, 10. There's 9. 9 is there. So is that saying... It's just saying hold it there-ish, or is it saying it's going in there? I don't think it's going in there. I shall have to get my glasses of seeing to see more thoroughly exactly what it looks like it does down in there. It doesn't show, it just shows it being in the vicinity of... Oh no, the next picture shows it above and to the right a bit. So it's on the right of this bit there, maybe. That's going in there, and then that goes across there like that. Is there anybody that does geography that can tell me where that is? Just from that. What's that? Let's see if you get it right as we go further down and I find I-11. I found it. Right, there's 11. Very up the sides of that. It's going that way round underneath it. Well, it's looking like a country. If it helps, this is probably the equator. So I-13 is the next one that I need. Now, as they said on the instructions, these are all over the place. So basically, you just got to look through each and every one. I suppose you could just take them all off and hope. Or hope that your L13, that's not what I want, I-13. Hope that your geography or your jigsaw skills are good enough to be able to put things in the right places. I don't think I'm going to need that one either. That one is also empty now, so I can get rid of that. On 19, L20, I-13. That was what I was looking for, wasn't it? Double check before I take it off. Yes, it looks something like that. Mark Sherwood says, that's really good. I could go for one myself. Yeah, it is nice. The quality of the cutout isn't as good as some of these that I've done, but the little detail on the edge pieces of the countries are actually very good. All right, let's have a look. This is I-13, so I've got that way round. And that's going underneath there by the looks of it. I can't go underneath it. What? Bottom bit is going... Oh, that one's going on top of that one. Oh, there. And there. Okay. So that's going in there. And that one's going down there. Like that. It's looking South America-y to me. I-15. I've got L16s up there. All right. J, L, L. It's I-15 that I want. L15. Not an I. I'll look at those in a moment. That one down there isn't. That one there isn't. That one there isn't. So it is on this one somewhere. I-15. 14. I-15. Tiny little tip of it. Chris, it goes right there, says Sprue and Glow. Thanks very much for that. If you haven't noticed, the chat is somewhat delayed from my live talking words. It's about 30 seconds between when I actually say something or appear on screen and when you actually see it. So obviously, if you then add into that the delay of me actually seeing it. Well, add in the delay of you typing it, and then the delay of me seeing it, and it gets more challenging. There we go. That's sticking out a bit. I wanna. Is it going the right way? Yeah, it's going the right way. But I want to bend it back so it's a bit more curvy. There we go. That's a bit better. I might have to glue that in place, but we'll figure it out as we go. That was that one, 515. Then I need I12. It's L12. Damn it! I thought I found it straight off the bat, but I haven't. I12. Right. There it is. I12. I don't know what the prefixes mean, if anything. It might or might not. Could be New Zealand, North and South Island, says Athel. Yeah, it doesn't. No, I think that's definitely. Don't know. No, it's too big for that, I think. Right, this one is going. Let's see, it's got 10 over there, but it's going nowhere near it unless it really is. Oh, no, it is. It's just going above the 10 by the looks of it. So just, which way round was that? I can't make out that way round. Yeah, that way round. Going there. That would make that the next chunk of it, wouldn't it? That sort of matches up. Yeah, I'll go with that. I12. I14 is a big one. That should be easy to find then, shouldn't it? Because it's big. He says not being able to find it because it's too big. L, 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 J, L, 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 I14. It was on the first one that I saw that I didn't see. Just there. So again, a little bit of sand and get rid of the edges, figuring out which way round it goes on there, which is that way round, and that's going underneath that bit there, making that even bigger. There we go. So that's that. Then we need I15. There's I16. We're going to be using that in a minute. I don't seem to be. That is 15. No, that is 16. 16 that I need now. I would be looking for 15 for a long time because it doesn't seem to be one. Right, so that's going that way round. That way round. At the bottom there. All right, yeah, so that will finish off that bit like that. There we go. We have a country completed. Smooth. Nice. J6 is the next one up. Don't know why there's J6. Could be Japan. It might not be because it's going right at the top somewhere. So yeah, I don't know. I'm going to give up trying to guess what the countries are, or indeed what anything is. This is going above 6 and looks to be that way round. But then it can't fit in anywhere. Unless that bit is, I don't know. Is that way? Let's find 6. 8. Turn it around a bit. 6 up the top. There. Looks like it just goes in there somewhere. Ah, look, it's broken at the bottom. Damn it. I just touched it and it broke. It came off in my hand. It went off in my hand. No, it didn't go out. No. Little bit of glue just across there. Nudge that. Oh, see. Nudge that back to where it should be. Like that. There we go. Right, and then try and figure out where this is going to go. Definitely above the 6, so it's got to be in that top bit. I'm going to grab a pair of tweezers try and hold it somewhere where I'm not going to break it. That's the 6, so I'm thinking it's going up here somewhere. A bit of it's going to go in that side, and a bit of it's going to go over the other side. Like that, maybe, sort of. And something else might hold it in place a little bit more. I don't really know. So this is a globe of Mars, says Bruno. It might well be by the time I've finished it. Yeah. Right. J11. Not on there, thank you very much. Oh, yes, it is. It's that one that says J11 next to it. Right, so this is going that way round onto 7. 5, 6, 7. So up the top again. Yeah, top. That's going into the top hole at the top. Up there, like that. These two have got to slot into the outside over there. There we go. Sort of working. I'll get there. J11, J7. Hopefully it's all going to be on here now. Of course it isn't. There's J6 and J8. J7. 9. L. J10. L. J7. There you go. Down there. It's for glue. Just try to have some fun. Absolutely. Fun is what it's all about. Absolutely. All the time. So, 7. That way up. Working my way around the top here. So that's going into there. Those two there. And probably that one at the top. It sort of isn't. Oh, it sort of is. Yeah. Okay. Is that... What? It's definitely going, showing it as going in next to that. That bit down there. Okay. I'll go with that. That works. 11, 7, J8 is the next up. I had that. That was on here, wasn't it? Yes. Apologies once again. I can't see the chat very well when I've got the glasses of seeing on, because it's just a big blurry blob. But I shall return once I've figured out where this bit goes and which way round it goes, because the very, very tiny picture is not very helpful. Let's go in the next bit around up the top. It's like that, and that other one's going to have to go in around there. Like that. There we go. That's that. Right, quick drink and have a look. So long as it's not Uranus, says Mark. Except, yeah, no, but yeah. J12. That's not on that one. Is it on this one? J10. JL12. Nearly, but not quite. 17, 36, 34, 25, 39, 18, 30, L11, L20, L10, J12. There you go. Yeah, these bits really are just squeezed in wherever they've got a little bit of spare sprue to use, which is fine. It's okay. That's how you'd expect kits to be. My one main complaint with this is the size of the instruction manual. It really isn't very helpful because it's tiny. For a lot of things you can get away with it, but when you're trying to figure out which way round the little bits of paper are, little bits of wood have to go, and that's all you've got to go by, not terribly helpful. So that needs to be all the way down to there. A little bit more. There you go. That's that in there, joining up. Right, well, nicely, looking good. J12, J15 is next up. That's 5. That's L15. That's not what I want. J15. L, L, J, J, L, 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 L. L17, 18, 19, and 20. 31. Right, okay. I've overlooked it somewhere. What am I looking for? Check again. I've just... what have I just done? 8. I'm lost now. What was the bit that I've just done? Can someone rewind it and tell me what bit I've just put in? Definitely did that. I haven't done that yet. What? I haven't done that. J8. I just did that, didn't I? Then that's J12. No, J12 is just done. J5 is the next one that I'm looking for, which is going underneath. Right. Now I know what I'm looking for. I can't look for a bit that I've already got, because I've already got it. There we go. This is the next piece. J5 from there. That way round and going underneath the bit that I've just done. So in there and up there. Cool. That was that. So now I need J10. I'm sure I saw that somewhere. Well, I know I've seen it somewhere because I've seen them all, but you know what I mean. 10. No, no, yes. L, no, J. 19. 30, no. 39, no. 34, 17. No, you're getting worse. J10, there you go. This is looking America-y. Is it? Do you think? Is that looking America-y to anyone else? J10, that's going over here somewhere. Come on. In you go. Yeah, there we go. That looks America-y to me. J10, so now I need J9. J9, there you go. This bit is the bit that's not complicated, but it's complicated. It's not difficult, but you need to get it right. But that's going... My bit don't look like that. Oh, it's... No, what? Oh, it's because I'm looking at the wrong bit. It's 9, not 15. That way round. Onto the side of... the back side of 9. So in that, yeah, where I thought it was going to go, obviously. Goes in there and joins up that bit. Sorted. Looking good. 9, so J15 now I need. Not J5, no, L15. J15. L, J, L, 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 L. Okay, I need to concentrate again and make sure I'm getting the right bit. What do I need? L15, the one that's there. Yeah, that one. If Lynn was here, she'd be able to tell that's Texas down into Mexico. She might well. Yeah. Is that detailed enough to show each state or province? It doesn't. I assume one could draw them in if you knew what you were doing, which obviously, as should become perfectly apparent, I don't. This is going under 3, 6, 4. Right, there's 3. What? That one. That's got a 3 on it, but I can't tell where the little arrow's going because it's annoyingly tiny. So if anybody knows what that bit's meant to be, how it goes over here somewhere. Is it like that? It's got to go under somewhere. I've got another picture of it somewhere near where I've got to go. 3. I think it's got to go there. I'll put it there and we'll see what happens because I've got nothing to compare it to against other than that. Yeah, I mean, if you were, that's obviously the size of a normal person's finger next to North America. So yes, you could easily draw on if you knew where they were. But as I say, I haven't got a clue. So no, I won't be doing that. L9. I saw L9. That was on its own over on one side of something. Somewhere. Not very helpful. There you go. See, I remembered where that one was. This is another one that's going to join up in the middle. Some part somewhere. Come on, off you come. I don't want to break any bits off because somebody will live there and they'll be cross. Right, L9. I've got it going that way round. Next to the bit that I've just done. All right. That there, I should think, probably. I don't know. I don't know what that doesn't recognise anything, but I say I'm rubbish at geography anyway, so I wouldn't expect it to make sense to me. I need L12. Oh, there's a picture of what I've got to do. And it looks just like that. Yeah, I've done that right. I need L12 and it's got to go underneath there somewhere. Right. L, 19, 20, 25, 11, 39, 18. Not one of the ones I've got up there, is it? No. And it's not on there either. Good. That means I don't have to worry about missing it from there. It will be on this one then, won't it? There you go. L12. Chris has got to get the world map out to fill in the details. I wouldn't even attempt it. It would be terrible. Michael's here saying Africa. Which bit? Not. We'll find out in a minute. I don't know which bit you're talking about and which bit it probably is, but I haven't got a clue. That bit down there goes underneath what I've just been putting in down here somewhere. On there. Can't be like that. No, it's not. It's the other way around. Like that, and that goes in there. Like that. So yeah, this bit might well be Africa. L11. That was the one that I saw that had the really deep cut out words. There we go. There's that one. Get rid of the nub things without actually erasing any of the land. Right, that's that way round. And that line is going all the way over to there, the other side of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So under there, and that will go up to there. Well, it's all joining up at the moment. It means I've got the rings all in the right places. 11. L10. A big one. I like a big one. Not one of the ones I've got out already, is it? No. L23. 36. Not them. 17. J10. No. L22. No. 30, 18, 19, 20. No. I don't know. I'm bored. I don't know. I don't understand it now. I can't find it. L10. Not on that one. Definitely not on that one. 2019. Not on that one. J10. L22, 23, 35. Not on that one. 17, 36, 34. Not on that one. Oh, look. L10. Right on the bottom there where I couldn't see it. Right. 30 up time. Out of hoops, wrong stream, says Frunglu. I don't know what that was. L10. That's what I'm doing at the moment. It's that one. It goes that way and it goes there below where I'm putting this bit. There we go. Australia. What do you think? I think that was probably New Zealand that I just put up there then. It might not be Australia. It might. I'm really, really horrendously bad at geography. L13. Not one of those that we've got out there yet. 31. No, not what I want. 33. No. 34. 17. This would be absolutely horrible to do without instructions. Although, I'm sure if you're good at geography, you'd probably be able to work out, you know, what bit of coastline of what country that is. But that's not me. L13 is going underneath the bit that I've just done. Instructions like that I can follow. That's got to go in there, and that's got to go over there. And that bit joins up the top. Looking good? Yeah. Happy with that. L13. L14 is the last little bit on the side of there by the looks of it. 16, 24, 27, 26. Not over there. 33, 37, 31, 36. Sounds like American football. L14. Was that what I was looking for? Yes. Just a tiny little sliver down there. If this is Australia, it's probably the sliver that's got like everybody living in it. Right. It's that way up, I think. And it is going just over there. Just on that side bit. Yeah, there we go. That doesn't look right there, though. Is it? Is that how Australia looks at that edge? Or have I done it wrong? It's probably just hidden in the thing, but I don't know. Right. What's next? What have I just done? I need L28. 29 I've got over there. We're getting up to the loose bits that I've got over there. 26. No. I still need L28 then. 31, 33, 38. 17, 36, 34. 28. There we go. L28. What am I doing with that? This is going to be a tricky one, isn't it? It's got a little magnifying thing saying it's next to that, but I can't see what that is. It's 225 or something. Is there a bit up the top here that's got 225 written on it? There is. There's a bit around the back there that says 225. Let's turn it around this way. $225, right? And this is going. I can't tell which way round. That's always helpful. Like that, probably up there somewhere ish. It'll fit in there. So I reckon that's right. Is that some bit of Greenland or Iceland or something? Maybe. I don't know. L16. One of these bits, yay. Come on, out you come. Out you come. And that bit in the middle, we don't need that bit in the middle. That's not a real place, that's some water. There you go. Right. This is more stuff to go at the top, and that. Right. L16. It's got it going that way round onto the 0. 11, 0. So at the top here, like that. Is this home? Is this is like a Europey type bit? I think. Maybe. I don't know. I mentioned that I'm rubbish, haven't I? You were paying attention when I said that. Get that in there, hopefully without breaking it in half. Europe is broken enough already. It doesn't need me breaking it even more. There we go. That's that in there. Right, that was that bit, whichever that was. What was that? Remember. It's up here somewhere. That was 16. Right, I've got to do L29 now, which is another bit that I have up here. And that is going around there somewhere as well. William Raybon says, hi everyone, stupid internet keeps going out. Fox's internet has got better, apparently. His internet was playing up on Monday. He couldn't make the on-camera bit of Monday's e-models. But apparently he is back up and working again. So should be around for his streams later in the week. And he better be back for next Monday's e-models, because it's his what's in store. We did tell him it was his what's in store. Right, there we go. That's that bit out there. Don't need that anymore. Some very fine pieces on that. I'm surprised that hasn't broken yet. So this is 29, which is going that way up onto the one that has 0 on it, underneath, like that. Yeah, there we go. That joins up. That matches up for me. I'm happy with that. 29. Next up is 17. I saw that somewhere as well. I've seen them all, but there's some numbers are sticking in my head because it was on that corner piece over there. That's Norway, Chris says, Ethel. Some of it was and is, yes. Yeah, it hasn't got Britain on it because obviously being an island, I think they couldn't fit us on because we'd fall off. This is going into the top piece, the next bit along. That way round. Just in there like that. There we go. Come on, work your way down. There you go. In there like that. Nice. 21, L21. 24 I've got there. 26, 27. No, 21 is still one that I've got down here. 33, 38, 34, 36. 21. There we go. Nice complicated cross type shaped one. Came out quite easily. Right, which way round's this got to go then? If I can make it out from the picture, that's that corner there like that. And it is going above the bit that's got a 1 written on the edge of it. So up here, of course. Nice, that'll do. Right, 21, next up 38. Not 24 or any of the ones that I've got down there, obviously, because that would be far too easy. 28, no, not any of them. 38, there you go, little one there. Of course, this would be a very much easier kit to do if it was the flat Earth. That'd be done very, very quickly. It's that way round and underneath here. Yes. There you go. That's an easy. Next up, 18. That's not another one that I had up there. Damn it. I thought eventually I'll be getting rid of another sprue, but it just seems to be really jumping about all over the place at the moment. 20, 19, 18. There you go. Down the corner there. Looks like another one for the top. Spid says, my internet treadmill cow is available for hire. Reasonable rates. What do you supply feed with it? Spid says, feed with the right kind of grass and you get 50 Muga bits download. Your Highland grass is extra. Yeah, but you can feed them burnt chicken, can't you? I understand. Is that not a thing? 18, that's the next one that I've got to do. It's going at the top onto 2, and he's going in that way round. 2, it's the next one round, isn't it? Next bit up and round. What's that? That's bit that didn't come out when I built it. There we go. So that goes in there, and the one clips in a bit further around. Leave it open a little bit, then squidge it down. Getting the hang of putting these top ones in. It says not getting the top one in. There you go. That's that. That was that one. What was that? 18. Now 23. Again, not one of those. So let's have a rummage down here. 23 is there. Twenty-three, 23, 23. 23 with that bit in that corner. Underneath where I've just get done. Like that. Nice. 24 next? No, 25 next, obviously. The one that I haven't got there. 25, 35. What does it look like? It's a little pointy one. Not on there. Not on there. Not on there. It's on there. Obviously, the last place that I look. We're getting closer to the end. It might be just as well that Ted's not streaming tonight, because I might overrun just a tad. Because there's obviously not enough of this to do another video. Although, I have finished, so... that way round, underneath there. There we go. 19 is the next one to go at the top again. So that's going to be another triangular-y type shape. There we go. 19. I'm getting the hang of this. This is all coming together now. And that's going to be up here. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Yeah. Same as ever. Get that in there. That one works down to there. In a bit further. There you go. Cool. 19. Next up, 22. These are all elves now, aren't they? Yeah. Elf 22. Big one there. Oh no, Ted, has he missed the bus again? No, he's not feeling great. So he's not about this evening. I think we tired him out on Monday night with no Fox on Monday night. Ted did more talking, so got them tired. 22, 24. 24. Yay! There we go. Another bit to get rid of. So which way round does that go? The way round I've got it. And it goes under there. The angle right, so it joins up down the bottom there. I don't know, should it join? It does join, but should it? I don't know. 20, L20. Next up, 35. I've got on there. 31, 33, 36, 20. Oh, look, another sprue emptied. Yay. Get rid of that then. Right, so it's 20 going then. 22, no, 20. Another one at the top. 2 on the left, 1 on the right. Yep. Working our way round. Let's turn this around a bit. That doesn't look right. Oh, that was the bit that broke, wasn't it? But I had to glue in place, but didn't really put in place right. Let's come back and have a look at that in a moment. Oh, because it was just that one little bit that was holding it in place. Tweezers again, I think. Just like that. When the next one goes in the top there, that'll squidge it all apart and hold it together properly. I'm sure. That was 20. 27 next up. Yeah, 26. No, 27. There you go. I don't mind that the pieces are all over the place because, as you say, it's just to fit in, use the least amount of sprues and stuff. But why do we go from 20 to 27 to 26? They could have called them anything, but instead they decided to call them things to really annoy you. That's going in there. Or at least to really annoy me. Probably amusing for you lot, not having to actually, you know, build the stuff. 27. So now it's 26. And what's with the L's and I's and stuff? You haven't got A, B, C, D, and E. That one. Here's another one that goes at the top. Right. So this is the final insertion point at the top. Get that in there and those in there. Those in there, and then that one. Just work down, shove in, and get in the right place. About there. So it's got to go back just a touch. There we go. Top of it broke off, but that's okay. That's not quite in there. But now it is. That's better, and that holds that one in place more securely as well. So that's the top section all done with 26. Now I need 32, which is the last piece off of there. Running out of pieces. Get well, Ted, says Mark. Smash the thumbs up button, says Mark. Yes, if you do appreciate the video appreciates your liking it as well. Like and subscribe, as they all say on these video things. Smash the like button. I don't know about that. You could just press it. I can't tell where this one's going, so I'm going to guess. I'm going to assume that we're working around the area that we've just put things in, but there's no other places to put things there. Let's have a look. It just says that one there. It looks like it's above South America. Let's turn it around again. Don't know, I can't tell. It's really, really not helpful instructions. It's got it that way round. But it doesn't actually show. There's a bit here. It's got to be there, isn't it? No, because there's no bit on the bottom there for that to go to. There is up there, though. So I'm going to assume that we're starting Africa. And that's going to go there like that. Because it's pretty much got to, it's all I've got left, isn't it? So we need 30, 31, 33, 36, 34, 30. There we go. Is going. I think it might have dotted lines pointing towards things, but I can't make them out. That's got to be there, hasn't it? Okay, what's the next number on the list? 31. I've got 35. What's that? I've got 40. 37, 33, 31. There you go. What does it have to say about that? Can I make it out? It's got yeah, that's I can see that going underneath there, right? So yeah, that one. Get it the right way round. We'll go in there. Like that. Next up is 35, which is not quite the end of this sprue. And that is that way round, fitting in that gap there. Not that way round, fitting in that gap there. Yep. 36. Next up, another big bit. 36 is that way round, going in there. You know, it's been a long, long time since I actually looked at a globe. Seeing electronic ones and things isn't the same as actually having an actual physical globe that you can actually look at and see things in. 33 is my next number. 39, 34, 33. Is that the last one from that sprue as well? It is indeed. And it does show you the sizes of the continents. Things like Africa is just huge. Far bigger than you think. Well, far bigger than I think. My mental picture of it isn't as big as it is. But there we go. 37 is a tiny little spiky bit. It just sticks out the bottom. That way round. Down there. Yep. 36, 37, 40. The next one, which is the last one off this sprue as well. Like that. And that one is going that way up. just off the coast there. That's that gap there. There we go. 34 is a big one. And the last one off that's through. See, we're getting there. We'd have been done before Ted anyway. That is going that way round in there. And then I would guess that 39 is going to be my last piece, because I've got none left. And that is that bottom chunk on there. So let's have a look, see. So it's fallen off. Is that first? Is that bit? It's terrible. Let's go back around and put that back in place again. I'm gonna run some glue around a couple of these. A couple of them are not quite as tight and secure as I would hope them to be. There is a bit of movement to a few of these. So yeah, I'll glue a few of these in. Also, the depthing is a little bit different. Some of them are quite high, some of them are a bit further in, but there we have big open area. You don't realise how big an open area it is. But coming around, hold it somewhere where I can still turn it. There you go. Yeah, that works. You got the Americas. Let's get it so you can see from the full side. Yeah, my home is not on there at all because it's probably under this little bit here. Well, they're meridians, aren't they? So that'll be the 0 meridian. There we go. Yeah, obviously islands, little islands that aren't connected to the streams aren't there. Little wobbly bits in here. Yeah, a bit like that is obviously too far back. That needs to come forward a bit and fix in place. Same as that. But yeah, that's good. You've got Australia down there as well. You don't obviously have the poles because there's nowhere to put it. You need the working mechanism to be there. That's the UK leaving the EU. Yeah, probably about right. Yeah. Africa is the largest landmass on the planet. It doesn't surprise me. You don't. Well, I'd say it's not one that I would assume as being as big as it really is, but it's just huge, isn't it? So there we have it. You can make time go backwards as well. So internals going around on the northern bit, quite nice. It says wooden globe in case you didn't realise what it was. But that is that. It was fun. It's let's say 3-4 hour build about there. Not a long build. The longest bit's getting the land masses in the right places if you don't do geography. But I enjoyed it. It was fun. So that was that. That was that for another midweek makings, Wooden Wednesday, whichever you want to call it that time. And that's it for tonight. That's the stream. That was it. Thank you for watching. Where are we? Today is Wednesday, isn't it? So tomorrow, yes, tomorrow I have a double stream. I have a stream in the afternoon times at 1 o'clock, where it's really Katie's stream. I'm just going to be here talking because I can't help but talk. Katie will be playing Moss, the VR tiny little mouse puppet game over on Team Inept channel. So go and like and subscribe that, and we'll see you over there at 1 o'clock. Back here for 8 PM in the evening. It's Thursday. It'll be an evening with. It's not the end of the month, so it's just an evening with me and the gang and my lovely patrons and channel members. Invites will be going out for that, obviously, to those that are eligible to join at the time. That'll be another hour, an hour and a half of just sitting around and talking about things. Chances are it won't be as high functioning as it was last week with numbers and maths and stuff, but we'll find something to talk about. If you've got something that you want to talk about in the chat, then by all means bring it up in the chat, or you can always drop me an email down here, chris@grossmodels.co.uk, not .co. No co. I'm not a company. I'm a me. Grossmodels.uk. So drop that in there. Where's Scotland gone? Submerged, no doubt. It's not. The whole of the UK is just not there. So yeah. yes, so you can drop me a mail there, or come along and join in the chat. Or, I say, if you're a member of the Gross Group, or one of my lovely channel members or patrons, you're more than welcome to come along and join in on the stream itself. That's that. And the end of the week, it's not my turn. Ted hopefully will be returning on Sunday evening, for the Ted Hamster, doing the Warhammer type things in place of me doing it, because I finished my little dudes that are just off camera. You can't see them. I haven't primed them yet. I'll get them primed up for the next time. And that's that. That's the weekend done. Back to E-models again on Monday. So thank you all for watching. It's been fun. It's been intriguing. I'm happy to have completed it. It will no doubt live downstairs now. The Gemma has claimed it, so she'll be using that, and I'll glue it together first to make sure bits aren't going to drop off. But then it will be passed along. So thank you all for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you next week on Wednesday for more makings of something different. I don't know. I might do the Metal Earth. I haven't done that for a few weeks. I did have a plan worked out as to what I was going to do each when and whatever, but it never, plans and me don't go together very well. So something will always happen and come up and be different. But I've got the Metal Earth to do, so probably that next week. So chances are. Everyone's saying good night. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Might see you tomorrow, says Athel. Yeah, a couple of times tomorrow, maybe. You never know. Right. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.